Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mean Boys Podcast. Groovy late night episode with you this week.
You're saying groovy now? What the fuck is going on?
It got party-dicular up in here.
Oh,
you can either ride the boat or sink and swim.
I know. I'm
my dude.
Yeah, my dude.
My dog.
This ain't bad, Keith. I get it.
Right? It's fun.
Put the positive energy.
You guys both suck.
It's coming back to me.
Dude, just put your feet up and get swagtacular.
Yeah.
Okay?
I think I might. So a swagtacular episode with just us recording late at night after work. It's 2:10 in the morning. I'm still going to edit the show and put it out because I love you. And, you guys have proved that
you
love
here
us.
Wednesday morning.
We have just hit 413 iTunes reviews.
Dun, 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 dun.
So we will be interviewing Keith Carey's mother as soon as we're done making this TV show.
Oh, shit.
And that'll be a fitting end. All right, we've made the television show for Netflix, and now we go to the desert to do a radio show for 4,500 people with a vampire. And that is what we do.
I just posted on the Reddit a thread where you can ask questions for my mother. If you want us to ask questions of my mom on the fucking interview when we do it, go over to the Reddit, post your questions there. It helps us out to have people on the subreddit. We really appreciate you guys. So if you jump over there with your questions, I will ask her as many as we can.
Some conversations. I mean, I haven't seen
as many as aren't like how many butts could you fuck with your whore dick? Like,
it would be
everyone bring up her marrying me.
I mean, yeah, I'm
gonna bring that up.
That's gonna be an issue, all right? Because Tom will be marrying your mother, but I actually have a lot of things I want to know.
Here's what I hope
as a Keith Carey fan.
Yeah. What I hope is that Tom brings this theory up and then has to fight my mom's husband in some sort of like Star Trek like Kirk versus Spock thing, which is 2 pipe wrenches.
Oh yeah.
Dude, double marriage. We got this.
Yep. So that'll happen. Well, were
you guys also?
This better deliver.
Were you guys imagining me on a unicycle too? Because that's
$1,000,000% no.
I'm always imagining you on a unicycle. What kind of a ridiculous question is that?
As long as we're talking about asinine, insane goals.
Well, week 5 stars, totally down to see Tom become Keith's new stepdad. That was the review I was going to share.
Sorry,
that comes from Tawia.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tawia?
Whatever your name is, thanks. What were you going to say? Sorry.
I was going to say, speaking of goals that we've hit, we have officially crossed the $2,000 threshold, and barring a bunch of declines of your cards this month, Snark Week 2 is imminent.
Yes. I am behind on certain things with the Patreon. I'm catching up. The patches they're in production. I've approved the proofs, and the patches from last month will be here just in time for next month. But the turnaround on them is very high, and I've been very busy.
Yeah, we are a little behind with everything in general. We apologize for that.
Laptops.
Mr. Goldtooth, I plan on sending you your stickers. If I forget in a week, send me another message.
Or just don't forget, because... Okay.
Well, this is also happening.
That's always been plan A.
I know.
I forgot for a long time, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I thought,
I'll pick up
we can get this done tomorrow.
We'll figure this out. This is probably an off-the-air conversation.
Anyway,
I'm
$5 a month gets you access to an extra hour a week of bonus content with the boys. This recent one we just did involves Tom's treacherous trip to San Diego. Pretty fucking great story and a pretty steep window into madness
again,
for Tom.
Life read the Kama Sutra before it fucked Tom.
That's the only preview you get.
Yeah. Oh, other than that, follow us on Twitter at Mean Boys Podcast. Conveniently, the same handle over on Instagram and Facebook. If you could throw us a couple clickies there, we would appreciate it. Pop on over to the Discord channel, talk shit about us, say that we used to be better, call us sellouts, etc. And then also, I guess there's a part where you can post naked pictures of yourself, which I have not had the heart to explore.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's a corner of the Discord.
I want to go get that right now.
Yeah, so Keith will describe it to me, and that'll be my exposure, because I don't want to see you guys
download
something.
Really.
What?
Do I have to download something?
On your phone, probably, but on your laptop, it should be fine. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is great because I answer the questions about the show because you guys just ask me, and then we get all the information out organically.
Yeah, it's what I was trying to do without lampshading it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that was very talented broadcasting there.
Yeah.
And I think I should shine a light on it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. All the podcasts are on YouTube, so if you're doing this on a proxy site in middle school,
Wow, that's almost all of them.
It is, yeah. All the episodes. So if you want to listen to us there, subscribe. It helps us out. I think that's about it.
Yeah, man.
Nothing left to do but to get right into it.
And let's mention real quick again, we mentioned at the end, Halloween. Come on out. October 28th.
October 28th, 9:30 p.m., Echoes on Pico in Los Angeles, California, featuring Jessa Reed, Adam Todd Brown, Kyle Clark, Asan Ahmad, and the boys. Rare live Los Angeles show. $5 online, $10 at the door.
It'll be fun.
It's going to be
We're
great.
going to go hang out at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles after.
You know it's going to be fun. Come. It'll be fun.
Tickets are on Eventbrite, and
If
we're
you're in
going
Orange
to
County,
Yeah, they're in the
drive
bio
up.
or the
Deal with
Yeah.
the freeway.
description.
You live in San Diego? Drive up.
It's
You live in Fresno?
Halloween.
Drive
up.
down.
You live in New York? Suck my ass. Drive here.
Yeah.
Start now.
Walk.
Enjoy the scenery. You know, really make a trip out
I know
of
what
it.
you're thinking. I live in New York. Can I fly? I have money. No,
No,
fuck you.
drive.
Drive someone else's car.
We have
Yeah.
steering wheels for a reason, motherfuckers.
Whoever comes to the show in a stolen car gets a T-shirt. All right, I've signed that into law right now.
I'm
Wait,
down.
do we have T-shirts now, or we're just going to paint it?
I will probably just give him a Doom Tune shirt. But that'll
You get
be-
whatever shirt Tom is wearing.
Yep, that's the deal.
I'll lose a shirt. I will lose a shirt if you show up in a stolen car.
And you know we're serious because Tom doesn't have shirts to spare.
Yeah, but I get your car.
You'll find
Win
out
for
later in the episode,
everybody.
$50 if you can jack off the Videodrome. I think that's all the important plugs out of the way.
Really get on that Discord now because I think it's going to get gross.
Yuck. All right, here's the show. Love you, everybody.
Woo.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Mean Boys Podcast. If we call diabetes the sugars, we should call AIDS the glitters. I'm Connor McSpadden.
I'm Keith Carey.
And I'm...
Lenny, but he's... Oh, shit. I forgot this.
Oh, yeah. I'm so dumb and Lenny.
I was going to say Tom looks like an Easter Island statue if it learned how to snowboard.
Oh, yeah, well, that's great. Let's say that. An Easter Island statue if I learned how to snowboard.
Oh, yeah.
Still
now,
kind of wrong.
now
Yeah.
who's killing the mouse, dipshit?
Dude, I'm fucking exhausted. I've been right.
Yeah,
we've
it's
been-
currently 12:30 a.m.
I've been pitching John Wilkes Booth puns for 9 hours.
Yeah, me and Connor just got off a fucking 13-hour shift at the Ha Ha factory, and
Every day we clock into the chuckle dungeon, and they make us mock Hitler over and over and over.
What I've learned is there's 40 minutes worth of interesting history that has ever happened in the world, and then the rest of it is just kind of white noise where someone raped somebody and then someone else moved their dumb castle to Macedonia or some bullshit. So like, I don't know, man. Maybe fuck all this shit.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's funny, dude. This is why you listen to the podcast. You're getting all kind of insider show business stuff.
I actually enjoy it. That was one of the 2 subjects I could pay attention to in school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that and vape repair.
I
I often say that Tom looks like he's in the ITT tech commercial for the job you get.
All
you get
I'm
your
doing
vape
is
repair
wearing a
certificate.
hoodie, and they're like, you guys are like, snowboard vape man.
Tom,
Yeah,
this is what we do. We reduce each other to just simple stereotypes.
Yeah, you
we
would.
riff upon
Yes,
it,
fat and cunt.
and
you
then we
would-
kind of tell a story of something boring that happened.
Yeah,
That's
you
the show.
look like if they had like a high school, like like a technical like college program that you go if you're gonna flunk out of high school, like that for stealing cars.
Okay.
Like you look like like you're getting a straight A in carjackery.
Welcome to DeVry Crime,
DeVrime.
hot wiring, internet stuff, kick,
Nigerian princery.
whole class on kick. Hi, I'm the big ass ram dog, and I'm here to tell you about the exciting career you can get pretending to be a hot lady and taking advantage of bonus.
If I take assault, do those credits count towards my battery minimum?
Yes.
Oh, neat.
But only up to Assault 2. Assault 3 through 4 is for Assault Majors looking to transfer to a 2-year school.
I'm glad you guys think I'm smart enough to sign up for Kick. I have no idea.
You could figure it out. It's not hard to
I
sign up
could.
for things.
Maybe I don't have the willpower.
It's fine. You don't
Yeah.
need to be on Kick.
Yeah, dude.
You don't think I could be a successful hot
If you
Russian
sign up
lady?
for,
Funny,
if you
if
sign up for
Tom
Kick,
blew
that
up-
literally starts a big neon clock that counts down from 6 months to when you die. Like something bad is going to happen to you, dude.
Kick is the ring for cam
They're going to
girls.
find some
Okay?
of you in a shipping container. It's just going to happen.
You're going to get Black Dahlia if you so much as click the link in their profile.
Dude,
you son of a bitch.
I had this really funny mental idea because Tom was on Tinder and he's like, yeah, I'm getting catfish. Like, that's a robot. And I like the idea of Tom hitting on a Russian sex robot. Like, the way
when
that.
was
the way
this?
I
haven't been on
can't
Tinder.
remember if I talked to you about this or if I talked to Jordan about this. But I had this idea of you doing that the way that, like, that guy who beat Deep Blue won chess against, like, a Russian artificial intelligence. Like, you out-flirt a Russian fuckbot and end up
Oh,
marrying it. Like, you override its programming.
That would be
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
I want to see that movie.
Yeah.
Tom fucks a robot for America, the film. Are you kidding? I'm in.
It's honestly not far off from what the end result of the Omega Tom was going to be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious you still think about Tinder.
What's up?
Oh, well, you haven't been in the hospital lately, so there's no time to Tinder.
Give it a minute. You'll fall off a stray log or something hilarious.
Yeah, okay. I signed up for the lumberjack games, and I almost won the gift card, but
I'm picturing like two lumberjacks.
Room.
Hang on, it's two lumberjacks, and they're running and spinning a log to prove they're the best lumberjack or whatever they do that.
Exactly,
and then another log rolls up, and it's Tom, and he's just like, why didn't I just catch the bus?
I know we could hang on each other.
Like that was
This
a
is
viable
new.
commute option for
and
you.
that guy gets a golden hat that says "Best Lumberjack" on it because he won. And then there's a silver hat, and they put the bronze hat on Dead Tom.
The silver hat just says "Fine lumberjack,"
And the bronze hat says "A Lumberjack."
B minus lumberjack.
Keith, you know what this podcast is? We are the Run DMC of podcasting.
Yeah.
You know, I'm Daryl Mack. All right, you're Reverend Run, and then Jam Master Jay is over there holding it down.
I have no idea who any of these people are.
Okay, we're two rappers.
It's a hat.
And we talk about
It's
how
a-
great you are.
Yeah.
Well, you're the backbone of the whole. You're keeping the rhythm somehow.
We're building a career off building you up.
You're a turntable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get murdered when you become friends with 50 Cent. So don't hang out with 50 Cent, and you should be fine. I actually wrote some pretty good jokes, I think, on short notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they're a little esoteric, but I've got to write what the mood strikes me.
Yeah.
And I'll say this: I feel very vindicated by the fact that we have now reached the level of podcasting where people are like, Meme Boys sucks now. Oh, it's delicious.
Oh God! Anytime
And
one
look,
of you,
if I let you down in any way, I'm sorry, but we gotta evolve, folks. This is
and here's the
things
thing,
change.
and the show is still what the show is.
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing that you don't think
But
about
it
when
expands.
you,
It's malleable.
Because I'm like you idiots. I used to listen to podcasts before I grew a life. Like I understand that.
Yikes! What are you, me?
Look, man, I'm fucking surly today. Okay, I just spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to make fun. But fuck, might have to bleep that out. But
No.
But no, I mean, here's the thing. Like I listen to a lot
I'm
of.
too lazy to do that.
I listen. Well, whatever. No one cares.
Nobody does.
The sneak showbiz preview or whatever.
Yeah.
But I like listening to podcasts, and then you listen to it, you be like, oh, it feels like they're not trying, or it feels like the thing's changing, and then you realize when you do something like this, you're like, oh yeah, it's because you have a life, and sometimes you get really tired and you have to do a bunch of other shit.
Yeah,
And
I
so
think we're all
maybe-
just spread thin.
Yeah, so I mean, and we write more for this podcast than any other podcast at this level.
Yeah, and you know what, guys? I honestly think I'm doing some of the best work of my career on this podcast.
Yeah, like right now, I'm going to be honest. We've been spending a couple.
I feel
Yeah.
creatively fulfilled by fighting with you guys about condiments. I'm sorry.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're
I
having a good
agree.
time.
We should go back to the old days and get rid of
Well,
me.
you're not here.
All right, let's go back. Let's go back to.
I
Classic
agree with the
Meme Boys.
listeners.
Here's classic Meme Boys. All right, I've turned off the lights in the studio.
Okay.
Here's why you're a bad joke writer. Nothing's going to work out for you in life, and you're lazy.
I just don't know why you're not good at everything right now.
You've become a weird gay father figure to me.
Hello, I'm from the 30s.
I don't like this
Hey,
at
I'm a
all.
partylicious groovy dude. Some things have been the same.
Oh, I was much less partylicious in the early days.
Oh yeah, we were all
Everything I said was just very curt and pulled back because I didn't want to get yelled at by Joe.
that podcast felt like a conversation over a trash can fire being had by Swedish hobos in the snow. That's what early Meme Boys sounded like.
It was fucking hilarious, though.
Oh, it was. Yeah, I'm not besmirching the quality. I like
Look,
doing it.
I haven't listened to it in quite some time.
There
but
were-
I know it's got.
It had more poisonous fangs to it in
Oh, did-
in all directions.
And honestly, it was like, you know what? You do 2 Joy Division albums, and then you kind of just want to be New Order.
yeah, I think we're in our new order phase.
You
right
know
now.
what? And I thought I was the Joy. And you
I
know,
have
I'm
no
still
idea
the
what
Joy
the fuck
Division
you guys
guy
are
of the
talking
group.
Well, yeah, we might not be as raw and violently unpleasant, but you know what? Age of Consent's a pretty banging song. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. You can be a cunt about it, or you can enjoy Bizarre Love Triangle. You have options.
I guess I'll be the new mean one.
Yeah, you're gonna be okay. Cool, do it. You're gonna be the
Yeah.
new mean gay one.
All right.
Yeah.
Do it. Be mean and gay right now.
Fuck off, bitch.
Yeah.
Close.
I don't think Joe's ever said that in his life.
You settled around apathetic and black.
Don't we all in a way?
Heyo.
So,
But enough about
you-
my ex-wife.
you got-
I love the listeners of this podcast. Nothing has ever made me feel more fulfilled, vindicated, or
them hating you.
accompanied. You know, like
Yeah.
I feel like I have these people. We understand.
Quick
each
shout out
other.
to Sky Yell who sent us a Halloween card with $20 in it.
Yeah, that was sweet. It had
Which is
drawings
adorable
on the
because
envelope.
we're gonna have to split $20 three ways.
You did that intentionally, and I respect you. That's a power move.
Here's the question: who's getting 6? We're not getting change.
I know that's the question, and the answer is I'll take the 6 as a gesture of good sportsmanship.
Yeah.
But I will not go to 5.
It's like, I mean, you got to open the envelope, so I feel like you get the $1.
Oh, the joy of you know my greatest pleasure in life, opening envelopes.
Dude, like,
I just sit around the house and just, oh, that was a good one.
This is
right
not
with the index
This
finger.
is not even a bit, but opening mail that I know might be something like fun genuinely is like one of my greatest pleasures in life.
Are you serious?
You know, now that
I love it, dude.
Now that
I want to
think
start
of it,
mailing
Keith,
you shit.
Well, no, you mailing me something is going to be bad.
Dude, I'm going to do
Look,
it.
Best case scenario, it's going to be a toe of indeterminate origin.
Yeah.
And it's all downhill from there.
But honestly, now that I think about it, opening mail is fun.
It is. I mean, not when you're opening like mail from somewhere shitty, but like
yeah.
if you get like a letter from someone, you're like, oh, especially if it's like near a
Ooh.
birthday or something.
When you're like,
Oh, that gives me anxiety.
Daddy gonna get a gift card?
you fucking lovely scumbag.
Papa Bear wants to go to Red Lobster.
All right.
Well,
I think
Bear's Red Lobster.
mail gives me anxiety.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not as much as female seems to.
Oh, Dom, you're trans. I figured it out.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Damn, he gay.
Tom identifies as a pile of laundry that swears.
Yes. That's great.
Yeah, my mouth is the socks. Fuck shit, cum.
Yeah, I was going to do a musical number, but fuck it. Mexican joke off time.
Now?
Yeah, that's
I
where
got
the
it.
jingle's going to
All
go.
right,
Yeah.
yeah, there we go.
You want to take
I
it
think it's
away?
hilarious because
I'll
you guys
take us
always
away.
just get silent at the same time.
Well, we know where to leave the space for the jingle. But
Yeah, I don't know
Leave an edit
shit.
point. Sometimes people talk over the edit points, and it kind of makes it hard, and it's not a big deal, but I do appreciate when we have a nice edit point.
Yeah, it's professionalism in broadcasting.
Well, I like ruining things, so this is a problem for you.
And you know what's unfortunate is you ruining things is very funny half the time.
It's
The other
all-
half the time they actually ruin the thing.
I know. Here's
But
the
the
thing.
net gain is positive. All right. A Bible museum has announced that 5 pages of the Dead Sea Scrolls they have in the collection are actually fake. They also announced they, quote, have a bad feeling about that bridge they just bought. I wrote these jokes for Henny Youngman.
yeah. Well, God wrote the rest of it, but these 5 pages.
Yeah. So
The 5 pages where it says Pokemon is great.
and the Japanese steal the Dead Sea Scrolls and, turn them into
render
Pokemon marketing.
40% of all your earnings to God's greatest saint, Gary, the guy who works at this museum.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do this one. 63 dead babies were found in a box at a Detroit funeral home. Reporters are calling it the terrible tragedy, but a fucking banging episode of Hoarders.
Damn.
Oh, well done. Golden Girls cereal is flying off the shelves. Their tagline, finally you can eat something drier than we are.
That's really good.
I was thinking of the humor, and then I was like, no, they're pussies. Duh. I don't know what.
I'm going to be honest with you. I feel bad for doubting you. I was waiting for you to think the Golden Girls was a different thing than it is.
Here's
You're
what's
like,
hilarious.
that's the worst cereal there is. Golden Girls.
Yeah, my favorite Golden Girl is Sailor Jupiter.
Are
Like
you thinking
that's
of
what I
Betty Grams, Tom? Again, it's
This is part of the reasons I stopped genuinely trying for the joke off, because every time I write an actual joke, I was like, whoa!
I'm giving you
crazy!
Shut up. I'm giving you credit. It was a good joke.
Honestly, Tom is not wrong. And you know what?
Yeah.
I apologize for being condescending.
Oh, no, I'm just going to keep doing anti-jokes. And
No,
you guys
that's fine.
can eat on them.
Look, if it
And-
makes you feel any
and
better, it was a
someday
B
you might-
minus joke, and I was trying to get your ego up.
You can keep doing anti-jokes,
You.
and someday you might actually be good at them. But,
Yeah.
you know,
There
for
we
right
go.
now, we'll just do this.
You're doing anti jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, oh, Jesus. A Georgia Town's mayor is rounding up sex offenders for the upcoming Halloween celebration. In a related story, Roman Polanski has been announced missing from Arkham Asylum.
Roman Polanski,
Killer Croc, the Riddler, Roman Polanski,
Roman Polanski
the
was,
Diddler.
The Suicide Squad.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Get in the cage. I'll fucking kill your family.
He was a football coach pedophile, right?
Nope. That would be Jerry Sandusky.
There we go.
Squirting
Who's he?
chloroform.
Roman Polanski was a director. He directed fucking Chinatown.
The football team.
No.
Yes.
yeah. Jerry Polanski.
You're thinking a football director? The word you're thinking of is coach.
Yeah.
By the way. Yeah, my football director? Okay, stop calling them scenes. They're plays.
Yeah, this guy executive produced the Clippers.
He was the Harvey Weinstein of the Clippers.
The parents of a teenage boy are suing 5 girls who made false sexual assault claims against their son because, quote, they didn't like looking at him. This boy is expected to lose the case as he is, in fact, UGLY, and prosecutors say he ain't got an alibi.
I thought you were going to say, and prosecutors say he is, in fact, Connor McSpadden. Or something. I was
Yeah, I thought about it. I was trying to make it one of you guys, but I'm like, you're all pretty and nice.
Yeah.
James Woods has called for the license hunting of poachers. If there's too many of them, they eat too much and it makes the ecosystem unbalanced. I fucked that up pretty bad.
If you eat a poacher?
I was trying to do that. Never mind.
Wait, James... No, I didn't even understand what James Wood...
So James Wood... Okay, James
wants them
Woods...
to hunt poachers?
Yes.
Well, that's... Man, so 2 things about it. James Woods. Number 1, it's very sad to see him get all red-pilled and shitty since he was like kind of a dope actor.
Oh, yeah. He's
What
like
was
a
he
Trump
in?
guy now, right?
I only know him from
he was in
Family Guy.
He was in Hercules.
Yeah.
He was Hades. He was in Videodrome. He's been in a bunch of shit.
Videodrome is a scary movie.
Dude, Videodrome rules. Tom, I think you would genuinely love it.
You would
Okay.
like Videodrome?
It's about a video?
And I do not mean that as an endorsement of the film. Tom would love this
Tom,
movie.
it's one of my favorite movies. It rocks
Okay.
so hard.
Yeah.
But number 2, I was just reading this article.
What about Videodome, where you rent a video from Blockbuster and your wife sucks your dick?
During
What-
Videodrome, I'd rather be dead.
Yeah, right?
There's no
If
less horny movie.
Here's our new thing, all right? I just figured it out. It's called the Videodrome Challenge. If you post a video of you from soft dickedness to full ejaculation coming while watching Videodrome, I will give you $50.
And I want to be clear, none of the fun
Okay, I'll
parts,
do it.
none of the little snippets of porn, no like just basic dialogue. I want you jerking it while the new flesh happens.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm talking
And
about.
I also want to say, Mom, I'm sorry. Thank you for the cookies. It
Yeah.
was great to see you at the birthday party.
Cookies were
and
phenomenal.
I'm sorry that I'm your kid and this is what I do for a living.
I want money shots near the VHS insertion.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. You got to see this movie, Tom. It rules.
Dude, I'm going to
Yeah.
make $50.
Oh man, you absolutely are.
Yeah, Tom, I mean, if anyone can do it, it's you.
Yeah, that's pretty
Here's
great.
the thing. I could use that 50.
But I want to say before we go on to the next one, I was reading an article today while we were supposed to be working that was about male celebrities with the biggest dicks, according to reports. Apparently, James Woods has a violently large penis.
Oh wow.
Apparently, he has like an 18-inch dick.
Well, that's what I learned about from a
which I know is not true, but like people say he has this massive dick that it fucked him. So I think
And
he's back in serious.
I know
heat.
the listeners are aware of our Huell Hauser fandom, and I can say I don't want to give too many details, but a friend, not a good friend, but a friend of mine told me that he had a buddy that was gay that hooked up with Huell Hauser.
I told you this.
No. I heard it from
Oh, you heard it secondhand?
I heard it from a guy that knew the guy that fucked Huell Hauser.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at my last job.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's telling me this, and he says 2 things. He says, first off, dick like a Pringles can, and second off, the quote is, "Suck that fucking dick, hippie." So that's how Huell Hauser fucks. If anyone wants to do anything with that,
Well, I don't
enjoy.
think. I think fucked. Is bracket. He's super dead.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
Yeah, you're up, buddy.
All right, guys. Burger King has released a limited edition Halloween burger that is supposedly scientifically proven to give you nightmares. A sleep study showed that after consuming the burger, your dreams were 80% more likely to end in being murdered by a man in a king suit, which also kills you in real life.
The fucking Freddy Krueger Burger King.
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger King.
That's such a stupid. Hey, do you want beef that'll make your brain sick?
I saw that and I was like, what the fuck is the matter with America?
Yeah, like there are starving children here.
Yeah,
and we're
well-
like, we need to make sure the food you pay too much for also hurts your soul.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. Well, if you also get one, if you eat one of those while jacking off and watching Videodrome, it's $60.
If you do all that, you don't get to listen to the show anymore. I don't feel comfortable
Yeah,
knowing
if you
we
do all
share.
that, you go back to
airwaves.
Arkham Asylum with Roman Polanski.
There's room in here for two.
Yes, the Scarecrow.
Yes, blah, it's
Of
me,
course.
Roman Polanski, probably. Yeah, blah.
Man-Bat and Roman Polanski
Teaming up at last.
are B-team winners.
Throw the ball.
God, I'd like to be moved to a new cell, please.
Run the ball.
No. You're for after...
Look, it's not about the sex stuff. I'm just tired of hearing him pitch screenplays. No one wants a sequel to The Pianist.
No, screenplays.
That's what I said, you fuck.
Yeah,
What
but
about their
it's-
screenplays?
Oh, like a scary thing.
If
I was referring to
It's
the
fun
wide
for the holiday
receiver
season.
bubble
I'm
screen.
going to pose for you a very serious hypothetical question. Now, imagine, if you will,
Hang on,
Yes.
Is this to me or is this to Bane?
this is both of you guys.
Oh,
Or
okay.
Bane,
Okay.
also.
I'll
So-
get involved as well.
Oh, yes. This is
So,
Bane.
Stop making fun of me. You're bad at it.
Here's the
Oh,
question.
yes.
Here's the
Please
question.
come again.
If I write...
Stop, boo, man.
Say, for
Yeah, it's a
instance,
Bane.
I'm an up-and-coming screenwriter.
Okay.
All right, and
Uh-huh.
I've written the best horror movie script of all time.
All
This is
right.
classic. This is The Shining for a new generation.
Beautiful.
But on the front page, before you even see it, it says the name of the movie, and it says Screenplay by Connor McSpadden. Screenplay with a little pun on the front page. Do you think the movie gets made, or do you think because I put screenplay, they don't give it to me?
I think they're more likely to read it because of the pun.
Nobody who works in any kind of serious production capacity would open one page of that.
I don't
They
know.
would ceremonially burn it at the on Kid Fuck Island.
As someone
Yeah, they
who's
would burn it
watched
at
a
their
movie
Christmas
called
party.
Ice
yeah,
Scream.
yeah, somewhere Jason Blum just had an aneurysm. Like, that does not fucking happen. Oh, God. I'd read it because I would assume it would be... I would be disappointed that it was good, frankly.
Okay.
I would want to read the worst script ever
Yeah,
written.
also,
at
in
that
my
point.
hypothetical, Keith is a horror movie executive, so he's
Yeah.
going to have a lot to say here.
Which, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll read it. What the fuck?
That seems like the name of a magazine you would have like
Look.
a subscription to. Horror movie executive.
Look, I'm busy, reading scripts and fucking swimming in a pool shaped like a hockey mask or whatever a cool horror mogul does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it definitely does not get made.
Well, if you'd like to come into my hockey mask jacuzzi.
Yeah. All right. The Red Sox and the Dodgers are set to face off in this year's World Series. So look forward to at least 3 jokes in the coming weeks about stabbings that will for sure occur in our neighborhood. we live a mile and a half from Dodger Stadium, and the level of loud that is about to descend on this fucking neighborhood.
Leo's Tacos is going to be a mess. I'm not going to wait in the line.
Yeah.
It's going to disrupt my entire ecosystem.
Oh, after Dodgers games,
My
the
ecosystem, Jerry!
fucking line for that place goes around the block.
On the block! No room!
Go Padres or whoever they're playing.
Lunch is packed!
Meghan Markle, is that how you say her name?
Yes.
Yay! Yeah! No need for the joke. I got the right. I said the I hit the Markle.
We are the champions, my friends.
Markle.
We'll keep fighting. Anyway, Miss Markle has been showing off her handmade pasta necklace on her international tour, demonstrating the heights of British cooking.
Ooh.
Yeah, because they suck at food.
Yeah.
Have you guys actually eaten food made by a British
I've
person?
eaten Irish food. It's even worse, kid.
Yeah, I've been to England. They are not killing the game out
Yeah,
there.
Every single foodstuff in Ireland is the same color.
You
You understand? It's all brown.
My
my friend
fish and
growing
chips
up-
in England had bones in it. I've never been more furious.
My friend growing up was British, and his mom
He got
likes-
over
He
it.
converted later.
fucking
Grown up, he was British. Now, black as a
made
coal mine.
pasta, put pinto beans in it, and then cheddar cheese on top.
That's like some shit you do when you're high. It's like, I have 3 things in my house. Let's eat all of them at once.
You better be pretty high or pretty poor if you're
Or
doing that.
very British.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, you got to be like Category 5 incest level 10 British. The highest level of British there is.
We're talking 40 teeth, maximum flippers. Smell like pee, made of pee.
Man, the joke I keep that I keep pitching is, A Night at the Opera, the most expensive album ever made. Until 2006's Pitbull in Space.
You're up, buddy.
But nobody likes it. All right, oof. The FDA has cracked down on a website selling illegal abortion pills online. If you have an unwanted pregnancy, you can still stream Keith Carey's Forever Nap or come to the live taping of his next album recording in January at the Chatterbox in West Covina to safely kill your baby.
What?
Plug for your show.
I appreciate it. January 27th, Chatterbox, West Covina. I'm recording my new album.
But if you also
Yet
if
to
you-
be titled.
Also, if you hold
That's a
Because
good
everyone
name.
was waiting.
What?
I like that
I
name.
just said it. It'd be funny if I just called it yet.
You should. That's some
This is
shit I
my-
would do.
This is my favorite bit where I make fun of Keith for being egotistical.
Yeah. That's me, all right.
No, you're not.
I know.
You are wearing a shirt from your podcast.
But I like the pitchfork.
Yeah,
the guy that
told
works
you.
in the pitchfork comedy department going, damn, I can't get the story out yet. He hasn't decided on a title. And Keith's like, well, I got the people are asking.
Well, as long as we're thumbing out our meta comedy jokes.
Hey,
that
I
we-
also wrote good ones, but I thought
No, I know. I'm about to do.
I have extra I could do that are good, but I wanted to plug your album.
I appreciate that. I'm about to do an equally lazy bad one. Sarah Silverman said she once willingly watched Louis C.K. masturbate. She then clarified that she meant she just paid to download Horace and Pete.
All right.
In the business, we call that a me Jew. I don't know. That's
Speaking
probably
of,
nothing.
yeah, all right.
Skeet.
Jay, can you write that down? Thanks.
I guess this is the lazy round. Terminally ill 7-year-old has been sworn as a cop. No news yet on who will be sworn in as an honorary black kid.
You know what I love is that you slurred that joke so hard that you just lost a lot of syllables.
I do that every
You
time.
did like a 20-syllable sentence and like 8 syllables. It also fucking rules.
I'd like to be an honorary black kid with leukemia.
Yeah. It's the Make-A-Wish program, and I made a worse
In the
wish
"you're
program.
gonna die anyway" category.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to die, but I was #1 on Reddit, and I'm very cute, and I inspired some people for about a week.
I died doing what I love.
And
Going
that is-
viral.
That's the best thing that can happen to a baby that is born today, is it can get a disease and then get a lot of shares and go out before they have to actually learn how shitty the world is.
Yeah, what else was it going to do? Be happy?
You get to be Batman, eat ice cream, and die. These are all the things I want to do. All right. WWE. I don't know if you guys saw the news tonight. WWE champion Roman Reigns. Here's what I like about doing them late at night, because now people listening in the morning will be like, "Wow, it's just like I'm watching Jimmy Kimmel on my DVR."
Jimmble
Jimmble Kimmble.
Jimmble Kimmble.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jimmble Kimmble. Welcome to Late Today with Jimmble Kimmble. What happened in the news today? The man with the hair said to Jimmble, he got the sickness. I don't know, Jimmble Kimmble. It's Jimmble Kimmble and the Jimmble Kimmble band. You pan over. It's just a squirrel banging its head on a fucking empty box. Hey, you said Jimmble Kimmble squirrel. Coming up next, I'm going to talk to the man from that movie. And then the dang old Chad Kroger is going to be here. Stick around. Jimmble Kimmble. Followed by Comics Unleashed with Browlin' Browlin'. Jimmble Kimmble. It's Jimmble Kimmble Live.
When did
Yes, blah, blah, blah.
When did ABC get Comics Unleashed? I didn't know about this.
Welcome back to Jimmble Kimmble. It's time for the mean tweet. You read bang on tweet, and I tell you, it's not nice about you. Read the tweet.
Jamie
I say you read the tweet, Jimmble Kimmble.
Jamie Foxx is so gay.
How gay you be Jimmble Kimmble?
It said that I put slippers on with my socks on.
Well, Jimmble Kimmble don't think he will do that, Jimmble Kimmble. Jimmble Kimmble gonna host the Oscar. Win the award for best Jimmble, go to Kimmble.
Oh shit! Oh, fuck my ass! Jimmble Kimmble Live.
Jimmble. Jimmble Kimmble kid gets sick.
They cut to Guillermo and he's dead, but it's actually Guillermo. He's been beheaded.
Jimmble Kimmble go do a man on the street bit. Jimmble Kimmble don't show a tiny Latino leprechaun.
So I'm gonna have some of your water. I hurt my throat laughing at Jimmble Kimmble.
Sure, I'm going to take some from the ice jug.
Where did my bottle go? I hurt my throat doing Jimmble Kimmble.
That was
Holy shit.
That was one of my favorite tangents of all time.
Oh, man.
Man, I gotta follow that.
Is this what you didn't want? Huh? Hater, Bean Boy fan? We love you guys.
Yeah, you guys.
More Jimmble, all Kimmble.
You guys hate Jimmble Kimmble Live? What the fuck is the matter with you? You want us to light a bunch of candles and open the Necronomicon and call each other the worst things we can think of for 45 minutes like a Black Flag song of podcasting at 2 in the morning?
read your joke.
Oh, yeah. So, I don't know if you guys saw the news. WWE champion Roman Reigns revealed last night that he has leukemia and relinquished his Universal title live on stage. It's all part of The Undertaker's newly revealed power, giving you leukemia. He now has cancer rays he shoots out of his hat.
You know what? Man, let me read this next joke, and then you'll understand how I'm kind of bummed out at how good what you just did is.
Okay.
A child climbed through an X-ray machine at a TSA checkpoint. He said he was trying to be like the Hulk, but ended up more like Roman Reigns.
Oh, that sucks because your joke's better. But mine, I wrote these
For
jokes.
both of them, I don't like wrestling,
I was trying to
but
do
I like the
IKEA
jokes.
IKEA furniture of comedy.
All right,
here.
hang on. I want to try something. All right, so you're Roman Reigns, okay?
All right. Okay.
Welcome back to Today, my guest, Strongman, go to Strongman box. Throw the other Strongman. He real good, but he real sad right now. We're going to find out why. Give it up for Roman Alb.
Yeah, I'm here with my new foundation.
Hey!
Roman for
What's wrong with you?
Roman's Warriors.
What happened to your body?
Well, I have
Talk about your organs.
the leukemia is a blood disease.
Yeah.
It affects all your organs.
Okay, which one the most, though?
Oh, geez. I couldn't tell you.
Guess. Pick one.
The heart.
Wrong.
You know it.
Anyway, we gonna go commercial. We come back. Macklemore.
Carol, I love you. He's not letting me leave.
Ain't nobody gonna leave. You Jimmble Kimmble or not.
This counts as a sketch, okay?
Man, I love when I have to think either our fans are losing their minds at how much they love Jimmble Kimmble,
Or they
this
hate
is the least
him.
popular thing we've ever
Yeah.
done. We've either made Nice Boys 1 or Nice Boys 2.
Look, I know that, you know, I got to follow my heart. And right now my heart's with Jimmble Kimmble.
Jimmble.
All right.
Kimmble.
I got another bad.
That's all right.
Tom's turn.
Yeah,
I
it's
got
my
another
turn.
bad one if we want it.
Hang on, it's Tom's up.
Are you going to do it either way?
Tom, do
hit me.
your job.
All right. A college athlete became the first person with cerebral palsy to sign with Nike. Finally, a more athletic spokesperson than Colin Kaepernick.
Nice.
God damn it! I
Nice.
was excited for it.
It was good. It was good.
I fumble words.
And he fumbled.
Reading
football.
is difficult for me.
Jimmble Kimmble, understand.
So,
Now, tell me, on a scale of 1 to bad,
Why are you getting closer to me
What's your
physically?
favorite letter?
Don't touch me.
What's your favorite letter?
I don't. Who has a favorite? Z.
Z, that's a good letter. What about 3? What you think about purple?
reading is hard for me.
Man, why you still here, cancer faggot? I'm talking about numbers.
Reading is hard for me is also Tom's new pickup line. He walks up to women and he says, I'm not dyslexic, but I still can't read. Would you like to watch me dance? All right. Amy Schumer announced her pregnancy at the bottom of a list of political endorsements. She says she won't be going red
Wait,
for
she's
at least
pregnant?
9 months.
Yeah.
Periods, folks.
She's pregnant?
She
Yeah.
is pregnant, yeah.
Who's the dad?
Congratulations.
That guy who fucked Amy Schumer.
I assume her new husband. I believe she just got hitched.
To who?
Some fella.
A large saint.
Seems like a good guy. I don't really know the details.
I'm going to make an
nice fella.
assumption. I think he's white.
Pete Davidson.
The ghost of Mac.
In a move that shocked the country, Pete Davidson married, fucked, and impregnated Amy Schumer over a 3-day weekend.
Take that, Mr. Hitler.
Now the baby's going to come out with tattoos.
Gray or something.
Dude, that baby will have a TV show when it's 2 days old.
Yeah, that not since Simba has a baby been born into more of a sweet
That
gig.
baby's going to... Here's what's actually going to happen, and I'm just predicting the future right now. Pete Davidson and Amy Schumer's baby is going to have a reality show with DJ Khaled's baby, Assad.
Oh,
And it's going to
Jesus.
be like the babies are the characters.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they give him like thought bubbles and make them act.
I like that. Some shorties watching shorty shit, but for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know what that is.
don't
What
worry
is
about it.
Shorties. Shorties asking shorties?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, Tom.
It's a movie about
Everyone loves
babies?
Patrice O'Neal on Shorties Asking Shorties.
What did you add? What did you say?
Shorties watching shorties.
Oh, what? All right. What do they do when we watch them?
They watch.
They react to the Shorties comically.
It's cartoon babies. It's cartoon babies watching animated stand-up bits. It was a show that was on for a while. It
Okay.
was a good show. Patrice O'Neal and Nick DiPaolo were the babies.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, everybody, the joke off. We're going to be right back. If you like the box of small dogs on the side of the freeway, then you're going to shit your pants for our newest home delivery service, the Sick Cat in Your Front Yard. Hi, I'm creeping everybody out at the bus stop, and I'm the official spokesman for this exciting subscription box opportunity. Do you love cats but hate knowing for sure that they don't have some kind of AIDS? Then the Sick Cat in Your Front Yard is for you. Sometime around 4 a.m., each sick cat will be lovingly whipped out of the back of a rusty El Camino by one of our sick cat technicians. Just listen for the screaming plop, and you'll know it's time. Each sick cat in your front yard provides hours of fun. Wonder if you should look for an owner. Try to figure out what's wrong with its eyes. Consider that it would be more humane to just stomp it and put it out of its misery, then see if you've got the nerve to follow through. There's no limits except your imagination and how willing you are to get your shoes all gunked up. The Sick Cat in Your Front Yard. It's like Loot Crate, except you're gonna have to watch it die. And the Mean Boys podcast returns to play a fan-submitted game. Our good friend Alexis, at Death to the Filth, the moderator of the Discord channel, pretty much Mean Boys superfan #1 with a bullet, made us a game. It was inspired from a couple weeks ago. We tried to get Tom to explain what he thought the rubber glue saying was.
Yeah.
And still don't remember.
And it led to
I remember
one of
it
the
was
most
very
haunting
long.
pieces of fan art we've ever received.
Yeah.
That one where you guys
Yeah.
are both like weird, like Michael Myers mongoloid men chewing
Yeah.
on tires.
We look like what I assume Jimmble Kimmble looks like.
That is if you want to draw as a Jimmble Kimmble, I will pay you money.
Yeah, the best fan submitted Jimmble Kimmble will become some sort of merchandise.
Yeah, because honestly, I need to see him in real life, and I need him to be represented out in the world.
Yeah, I think he looks like somewhere between Freddy Krueger and a Downs child. This is where I'm picturing Jimmble Kimmble living.
Exactly, with a little redneck.
Yeah, just like a California raisin that's a little too much guy. You know, like
Yeah.
the ratio is off.
Yeah.
It's just the California fucking chimera.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you about to play a video
Are
game?
you fucking kidding me?
I'm playing a flash game.
Shut your fucking computer.
you are being a
fuck is
tremendous
this?
faggot, dude.
I'm paying attention.
You suck.
Turn
Turn
off the game.
Look, I'm podcasting and I'm winning the
God.
game.
Dude, you suck a bag
What?
of dicks.
I'm so happy that was this Mason Shear that sent this. I'm kidding.
All
It's
right,
Alexis.
well, Connor's a gaylord.
I'm just doing a.
Alexis says, "Hey guys, Alexis here. Y'all were having so much fun trying to get Tom to guess old-fashioned sayings, I've decided to make a game of it. I set it up so the question will be the hint Tom gets, and then the answer is the phrase and the meaning. Hope you enjoy it. Love, Alexis."
Wait, one more time?
Okay, well, already you're having trouble.
You're not even playing a video
I'm going to
game,
give you the
Tom,
start.
and I got it.
I'm going to give you the start of a phrase and a hint to
Okay.
where it's going, and you have to just try and figure out if you know the phrase or what it might be. Connor, you'll know
Okay.
some of these probably. Maybe you don't know a couple.
So,
Don't
like-
spoil it
yeah,
if you
yeah.
know.
Just like the rubber and glue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of them are shorter than that. Some of them are about the same length.
Okay.
So Tom will
All right.
guess before me, and I'll either help giving clues or I'll make my own suppositions about the ending of the phrase.
Okay.
And defend a castle online.
Yeah.
Well, somebody's got to do it.
Number one, the clue. The phrase starts with the words unfit company and includes both a person and an animal.
Oh shit!
What?
What? Okay, first of all, this isn't a good phrase because if I haven't heard it, I don't think it's good. This is not being used out there in the world. It's not popular.
This is one of the more obscure ones on the list, but the other ones I do know.
Unfit. Wait, how did it start?
What's up?
How does it start?
Okay, the unfit company and includes
makes
both a person and
tigers
an
of
animal.
my wife.
All right, we've got Connor's guess.
There's my guess.
Unfit company, squirrel children.
You sound
It's like if you taught a robot to make Shakespeare, it'd be like, okay, that's
unfit company,
close.
squirrel children. You sound like the Muppet Babies version of A Clockwork Orange. The correct answer.
Fucking Fozzie DeLarge.
Very well, Kermit.
Maybe. Is this a Shakespeare thing?
I don't know.
Wow,
Jester-
Vinny well Kermit hit me pretty hard.
Yeah. Unfit company. A jester of horses, or is it something obscure like that?
The phrase is unfit company for man or beast. It means someone is in a bad mood and shouldn't be talked to.
Oh, I actually have heard that, and
I've
now
never
I feel
heard this.
really dumb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should, because I've never heard it.
Number two, the clue. The phrase starts with the words needs must when and references Satan. What is it?
Needs must when. Is
Yeah.
it must?
Needs
and-
must.
When
comma.
goats fly.
Needs must, comma, when, ... and it references Satan in some way.
It has nothing to do with goats?
You're going when goats fly. I'm not giving you any other hints.
Needs must when the devil? When Satan's afoot? When fucking Beelzebub?
Okay. Where you can't even tell us whether we're warm or not?
What's up?
Are we getting anywhere?
Yeah.
But it's no fun if I tell you that. Yeah, Connor's pretty close.
Okay.
Oh,
When Satan dances? Oh, you said it would be fun if I got hints. When
The answer is needs must when the devil drives. Meaning
What?
you do what you have to in a
What the
desperate
shit?
situation. You do what you need must do when the devil is chasing behind you.
Who lets the devil drive? We made Andy Dick sit in the back. This is not rocket science.
I mean, I don't know who lets the devil drive. I got to assume he drives that car Rob Zombie drives in the Dragula video.
I love that all of
Which
these.
I guess, is Dragula the name of the car or is Dragula the man driving the car? Like,
Well, I'll tell you, either way, I don't have a Halloween costume anymore. I was going to go as Dracula in drag.
Oh,
This just fucked
yeah.
up my entire plan.
I love that
somehow much more and less cool.
these have nothing to, like. They have no relation to current like terminology. Like, if the devil square dances, be the lead peg, or just like I have no idea what the fuck the. Okay, go ahead.
All right,
If the devil square dances one, that guy loves to square dance.
Number 3, clue.
He's more into like
This
triangles.
is a thing you would call a person.
Okay,
It starts with the old, and it refers to a weapon.
hockey game.
The old hockey game.
It's the old battle axe.
Yeah, it is the old battle
okay.
axe.
Oh, shit, I forgot I wasn't supposed to guess.
That's okay. It's a derogatory to refer to your wife. An old battle axe hung on the mantle is no longer useful and doesn't.
That was
look pretty
hatchet
either.
wound.
No, that's
pussy.
pussy specifically.
okay.
I mean, weird that a battle axe has a hatchet wound, though, when you think about it.
Yeah, well, I've heard axe wound.
Oh, that's even somehow.
I don't know.
worse.
I don't know what the difference between axe wound and hatchet. I guess
They're both upsetting.
I guess it depends how tall you are. Like
I suppose axe.
That
Axe,
affects-
I think of a lumberjack's
Oh.
axe, and hatchet, I think of a small hand
it's like,
tool.
it's like how fat of a puss you got. If you got like one of these narrow, compact ones, then you got a hatchet. If it's all blown out and fucking Willy Wonka, then you got an axe wound.
And babies go walking.
Jesus, guys, I don't know why more girls don't like this.
Yeah, that's.
Number 4.
I was the one who brought up axes.
I don't know, man. Girls do listen to this show. We
Send
say it
me
all the time.
swords.
We have a lot of lady listeners.
And this one goes out to all of those lady listeners.
Jimmble Kimmble gonna throw it out for the ladies like, when the moon hits your bright like a pizza made of pizza.
No, Jimmble Kimmble.
Pizza Kimmble.
Jimmble Kimmble actually got his start in radio. A lot of people don't know he did bits for K-Rock.
Yeah, that's right. Jimmble Kimmble used to be Ralph Garman.
Yeah, so Kevin and Bean back with you Monday morning, 8:45. Jimmble Kimmble.
on the traffic copter.
Jimmble Kimmble is in the traffic cop.
That's a helicopter. Chop, 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 chop.
We can hear the helicopter. You don't
Can you
have to
hear
also- Yep, it's pretty loud, Jimbo.
Chop, 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 chop.
You don't have to make helicopter sounds with your mouth.
I ain't doing it. It's the helicopter. Respect the fourth ball, Jimmble Kimmble. Chop, 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 chop,
Okay,
chop,
well,
chop,
we got
chop,
it. Adam Carolla has to teach you wood shop after this, so we got to go.
He got them big old teeth.
Yeah.
Jimmble Kimmble.
I wish you didn't make me so happy. Number 4, clue.
My favorite part about Jimmble Kimmble is when you say no. You sometimes say, "I can tell you know what you're saying. We have no idea," and then you'll laugh at your own joke as Jimmble Kimmble.
Yeah, I'm
and
deep
we
in
have
the
no
woods on
idea.
Jimmble
We
Kimmble,
have
dude.
no idea what the fuck you just said.
His eyes turn a different color when he becomes Jimmble Kimmble.
It's the
He lets
truest.
You let yourself become the nightmares you have about your father.
It's the truest form of Keith I've ever seen.
That's who you think I am.
Pretty
Jimmble Kimmble.
Yes. I've never seen you happier without
I
food.
think you have the same.
Fuck you, you fat faggot.
Like the way
That's so funny.
the way I talk about pussy, Keith talks about Chago and also pussy.
Yeah, I enjoy snacks and fuck.
He's like, they have fries, and get this, they do something disgusting to them. It's amazing.
It's Chinese fusion. They put cheese and sour cream and sriracha infused. Jimmble Kimmble like the tango. Anyway,
Okay. What's the next one?
number 4. Number 4. Clue. Starts with the words, "Oh my stars," and then refers to an article of clothing.
And Stripes Forever?
Oh, my stars and stripes forever. Okay.
Oh my!
You got to be honest with me. Did you know a lot of these when you were going through and reading the game?
I knew 3 of them.
How many?
Oh
how
my!
many do we have left?
Description
There's one
again.
more after this.
Description
Oh,
again.
shit.
No, this is difficult. What's the description again?
It starts with the words "Oh my stars" and then refers to an article of clothing. Now I'll just jump in on your first guess
Okay.
there. And stripes forever. Not one of those words is a clothing.
Okay. Oh my stars! I like shoes.
Clothes have stripes.
All right.
Can you tell
Okay.
me what article of clothing it is?
No, because that's the rest of it.
Well, just give it to me.
Okay.
Stars.
It's "Oh my stars and garters."
Oh yes.
That's that's clothing from before times. That doesn't fucking count.
Yeah, garters. I
From
mean,
before times.
long ago, before the blast.
Isn't that's that wedding shit you throw at people who attended, right? Cigars.
That's that wedding shit that you throw at people that attended.
That's what it is, right?
Yes.
Computer has determined
All right.
the garter
It's
is
supposed
that
to, like-
quote wedding shit you throw at people
It's the-
that attended the wedding.
It's the garter.
Computer refers to garter as thigh condom.
It is a human gesture of permanent horniness.
You will catch and copulate.
It's like
You
extra
will fuck in a motel by the beach because your parents are poor.
extra fluff around the pussy.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Isn't that what the garter's for?
So you think it goes around
Or
the
does it
pussy?
stop chafing?
It's
Neither.
Okay.
It goes here.
Around the thigh.
Yes.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
keep your stockings up.
Yeah, that's where people. Oh,
Yeah.
so it's like suspenders for your legs.
It's what they wear. Tom,
Yes.
Let me
Okay.
shorten this process. It's what they wear in fancy porn,
lingerie.
naughty America type of business. You know, the garters.
I don't know.
Porn with a budget that does not go to paying us to write for it.
Yeah.
And finally,
I guess I'm gonna have
yeah.
to watch more porn to catch up with you.
And then they're like, "Yeah, Todd made a Majin dildo suit, so we should be good to go for 4:30."
number 5. Connor, you will definitely know this one. Tom, you should know this one. Clue. Starts with "Don't look a" and then refers to a beast of burden.
Ooh,
Wha-
Tom, what do you think?
Is this the horse gift one?
Yes, but I'm going to need you to actually say it correctly.
Don't. Fuck. Here's what I don't know.
Where to look at the horse?
Is it a gimp horse or a gift horse?
A gimp horse?
Wait, a gimp horse?
Don't look a gimp horse in the mouth.
That's
Jimmble Kimmble
Or is
always
it a-
said, "Don't look the gimp horse in the mouth.
Or
You
is
look
it
him in the
a-
eye when you
Tom,
take his
or
heart."
is
That
it a
is no
gift
way
horse?
to talk about Ving Rhames. That is, you are out of line.
I don't know. I don't know who
Don't
that
worry
is.
about it.
The most famous gimp of all time.
Wait,
Is
it
it-
wasn't the gimp?
Is it gift or gimp horse?
The gimp is the man in the leather
Is
suit.
it
Well,
a
I guess he's the
crippled
most
gifted
weak-
horse
I don't
or
know.
a
He's the most
gifted
famous
horse
gimp,
or a gimp?
Gimp associate.
Yeah,
I should stop saying
yeah, but the joke works.
What
gimp
kind of
associate.
horse is it?
It's a gift horse, you sack of shit. Yeah, it's don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It means don't do that. You know what it means. It's a
Actually,
thing. You would
what
say.
does it mean?
It means
Yeah, I don't really understand.
Alexis'
that expression.
meaning is going to be read to you in a moment when I unfuck this. There we go.
Okay.
Meaning you can tell the age of a horse by checking its teeth. It'd be rude to turn up your nose at a free horse because it's a little old. So if somebody
Oh.
gives you a gift, even if it's not exactly what you wanted, you shouldn't be like, no, well, fuck this.
Oh.
If you have a good thing happens to you, but it's not all the way good,
What
you shouldn't be
happened-
like, well, fuck it completely. 'cause
What
it's not
happened to the
exactly
days
right.
where everyone
Yeah,
knew
yeah.
you had to stare down a horse's throat to figure out whether or not it was worth
this
anything?
would be like if I was like, Tom, I got you a pack of American Spirits to say I'm sorry, and you're like, are those golds or yellows?
Exactly.
Oh, golds. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's like the
Golds are better.
All right, well, yellows then. Fuck me, dude. You can't explain anything to you ever.
Hey, look! Don't look a gimp riff in the mouth. Gimp riff.
Just because it's not the riff I want, it's the one I have.
It's not the Jimmble you asked for, but
Look,
it's the
I
Kimmble
give you the
deserve.
gift of horse teeth, and you guys all reject these opportunities.
You had just a salt shaker full of loose heart teeth.
This Christmas, give yourself the gift of
Hey,
a
Grandma,
salt shaker full of loose horse teeth.
Give your loved ones the gift of fear. with
Grandma, I
horse
got you
teeth.
some new dentures.
Available in forms such as necklace, can, and loose handful.
Yeah.
I was imagining a whole horse jaw, and then just an old woman shoving it in her mouth.
Well, that was Tom say the darndest things, which is not what you called the game, but it's what it's called now because I will be doing it again.
Yeah.
That was fun. We should do that more.
Most def. The Mean Boys podcast will
Song
be right
lyrics
back
we could do. Yeah.
after this.
All right, guys, let's answer some tweets from our listeners.
Twiggity tweets.
Let's answer tweets from our fans. We'll play their voicemails and read their tweets, and the time we'll have will be grand. It's time for the Mean Boys.
Why are you singing like Frank Cilantro?
Get in the dog. So that's our new jingle. Sorry, Andrew Hillary. I think mine's better. If someone could go ahead and compose swing music to play underneath that.
It's important that we not gloss over the fact that Connor just referred to the famous crooner's name as Frank Cilantro.
Yeah, Connor, you idiot.
Tom, you know, no one didn't.
Fuck you, Connor.
Don't-
you
wait,
dipshit.
I accidentally said your
you
name,
giant
and
tart
Tom's
of
trying to make a thing
you
out of it.
tartar salad.
Wait, did I
They call me tartar salad.
Did I really say Frank Cilantro?
No, he
No,
did.
I did.
I meant to say Tom.
Yeah.
I love Frank Cilantro. He's the guest.
Frank Cilantro sing for the house band on Jimmble Kimmble.
Oh, but Scooby Dop
Fly me to the ocean.
I'm gonna do the ocean stuff.
You sing real good, Frank Cilantro.
I'm gonna fuck a dolphin while I take pills from the past.
Really makes you think.
And I think to myself,
Yep.
this dolphin pussy's pretty good.
I bet it tastes like
I
tuna.
think to myself,
Porpoise.
I'm fucking a dolphin on a boat.
But anyway, up next, Daniel Day-Lewis stopped by and I heard a cat.
By the way, the Jimmble Kimmble show runs for 24 hours a day. Jimmble does not sleep.
It is a Twitch stream. The amount of spit
He
that I have
snorts-
gotten on this microphone via Jimmble Kimmble activity.
He snorts breakfast cereal and meth, and it gives him all the carbohydrates and fuel he needs for the day.
Jimmble Kimmble has been slowly drinking the same gallon of milk for 8 years.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yogurt, now it's ice cream, now later gonna be poop.
You ever go to a playground and they have those weird, like, rubber, like, wood chips? Like, they look like wood, but they're just rubber?
I've never seen the rubber ones, I don't think.
Okay, well, that's Jimmble Kimble's breakfast.
I know they're
It's
like
just
rubber
a bowl
pad.
of rubber granola.
yeah, like hobo napalm.
And he has to eat
If
it
the
like a
episode
Muppet
was
where it's
Asian hobo.
mostly
If the
If the
flying out
episode
of his
wasn't
mouth.
called Jimmble Kimmble, it would be called hobo napalm.
Yeah.
All right, y'all down with some strong bad techno? I don't know what that means.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's like an early internet thing.
A strong bad?
Yeah, because you
it's
did
Homestar.
strong bad.
Homestar
emails
Runner. Yeah, I
for
did.
your dramatic monologue.
I did. I did back-to-back Homestar Runner strong bad emails in my drama class. Got an A. No big deal. I'm pretty good at the voice.
I know what Alice
It used to be
DJ
better
is.
when I had seen these things in the more recently than a decade.
I gotta be honest. I don't know what it is. He's
It's not for you.
I watched some kind of bad flash.
Trogdor! All right.
Maybe someone could track these down. I watched some kind of bad flash videos about where there was muffins and Final Fantasy characters for something, and it was when I had a couple weeboo friends. And
It's imperative to me that none of you help Connor find this. I am constantly like, Connor is falling off a ledge into full-blown fucking anime dweebishness, and I'm holding him by one sweat-glistened hand, and he is drifting towards the rocks of faggotry.
The other night, Connor
what's
tried
the
you
matter with my Fallout collection?
You watching this video again is the equivalent of your watch slipping off in my hand, and me looking at it, it says "Best Friends Forever" as I watch you plummet into the black.
The other night, me and Connor got high, and then
Alright, so
Connor
those are
just
strong
showed
bad
me this
answers.
video of a fucking stop-motion cartoon.
I showed you the Tenacious
Dude
D's
fucking a
Apocalypto.
robot pussy from a Terminator. It
Dude,
was
that rules.
I thought it
was
funny.
so upsetting.
It was dumb,
Tenacious
but it
D
was
is awesome.
funny.
halfway
It was really
through, I
funny.
just was like, I have to leave now. It
Well,
was
it's a robot that like wants to be their friend, and he's sent from the future by Jack Black's kid, who
Right.
saves the world and creates this robot to go save his dad from his early death. And then Jack Black finds out that the robot has a pussy and really wants to fuck him, but he didn't get an explanation from the hologram he played of his son, so he fucks the pussy, and it makes him come really hard, and it's very weird. weird.
I don't like that his kid is involved.
Yeah,
It's
but
also-
his kid is a grandpa in the future.
Here's
Even
my
that.
biggest
It's weird,
issue with
man.
it is Jack
And I
Black.
have a robot pussy. He talks like that. He's funny.
Jack Black is just making too many Jack Black noises. Like, he's like, I gotta go get the gasoline.
Oh yeah, we turn.
It's just like,
we turn
okay,
it on,
dude.
and he's like, let's pull over to the station, see if we can get some gasoline. And Tom goes, oh, this is going to be a lot. With the perfect comedy timing. If the Mean Boys were turned into AIs and put into Master
I already
Chief's
am.
head like Cortana from Halo, I thought this was a Master Chef thing, and I thought we were robots and we're robots doing
Yeah,
Master
I would
Chef.
turn Gordon Ramsay into more of a cunt.
All right, if the Mean Boys were turned into AIs and put in a Master Chief's head like Cortana from Halo, which would be the best job keeping him / the universe safe? All right.
Why would
See,
you
these
think?
are the kind of tweets we
Why
start
would
getting
I-
when you start talking about
Why would
Final
I know
Fantasy Muppet Adventure.
any of this?
point.
I don't know any. I
Remember when
don't.
we just talked about the devil and anal sex?
I know
Yeah.
Halo.
And nobody liked us.
Halo is.
I know. Yeah, dude, nobody likes this now.
Halo is what those dead bitches got. Besides that, I have no idea what you were talking about.
This is some of the most raw podcasts.
Halo, John Bonet hat. Kidding, she's in hell.
Well, look, if I'm a super soldier, realistically,
Wait, you know what he's asking you?
yeah,
yeah, he's
Oh,
asking.
all right.
so-
I guess
so
I'm,
you-
So
I'm
the idea of
dumb.
I want to. I got to break down all the fucking typographical.
I'll let you guys
tomfoolery.
take
yeah.
this.
So,
So-
they turn you into a robot. I've never played Halo. I've only played multiplayer.
I played a bit.
Turn you into a robot. They put you into a super soldier, robot guy, humanoid.
So
thing.
just double robot.
And you have like essentially superpowers. You're a super soldier. You jump and fucking.
I think he's a real guy, but you're a voice in his
Jetpacks
head.
and
And you
shit.
can give him like powers.
Yeah, and you can fuck with him, you know. And
So the idea
do
is
the
which
deal.
of us would be the best at that?
yeah,
In terms of like a tactical soldier.
Oh, dude, me being a voice in someone's head, I'll tell you how that fight ends. He shoots himself. That is how the fucking.
No, I feel like you'd be really good at it. You'd be like, oh, this is what it feels like to be on the other side. It's like in Terminator 2, and all of a sudden the Terminator was the good guy. Like you're now you're the voice in someone's head.
What happens to me if he dies?
I don't know. You tell him he's blamed for dying.
Yeah, I have no idea
He's
what
trapped in
happens to him.
purgatory. Just hearing, you should have jumped. Why'd you duck?
I know some Halo people out there are pissed off, but I don't fucking know. I'm not looking it up.
Yeah,
When are you putting Tom in a cage? It's been months and no cage.
it'll
beef
happen
yet.
when it happens.
If someone were to try to profit off of
It's
your
not
career
gonna
after you
happen.
die, well, I hope somebody does it at some point because it's not
Yeah,
happening
how about
while
when I'm alive? That would be cool.
Yeah, I'd love to profit while I'm alive a little bit.
Yeah.
Would you rather there be a hologram, animatronic robot, or impersonator of you performing your material?
One of my genuine lifelong goals is I somehow want to have an animatronic version of me in some sort of theme park attraction.
Uh-huh.
Like maybe I'm like, I get like the Patton Oswalt in Ratatouille, like weird stunt cast. And then
Okay.
At some point there's just like a weird robot of me in Fantasyland, just like, look at me to hold all these plates or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
cartoon I'm for. Oh, I'm too much of a dog or whatever my deal is. Oh, I was a sad goat, but then I learned courage. Pixar. Like
Well, Keith likes all these things, but then when he breaks them down to me, he understands what they are
Yeah.
very deeply.
I feel like I could be that fucking giant robot from iRobot.
I guess I would like
Vicky.
I would like.
I make a good
impersonator.
Vicky.
Wait, hang on. I'm not asking this to be a dick. I've never seen iRobot.
Uh-huh.
Is the robot's name actually Vicky, or are you confusing this with the show Small Wonder?
No, her name's Vicky.
Oh, okay, that's pretty funny.
Okay, yeah, I'd like an impersonator because that means there's a guy whose job it is to go perform for my last surviving fans, who are all probably at AA meetings, and
Yeah.
he just goes up and he's just like, "Hey, everybody, I don't fucking something about Keith shit."
Strap in. It's a strap-on story.
Fucking then she.
Shit crumbs. You get it.
Best lineup for synchro summons. Whoo boy!
What
I mean,
is this?
we had
What is
Card
that?
Safe Return in play with fucking cards. Those are incredible.
What is
combo
synchro
possibilities.
summons?
Well, it's a phenomenon that happens when you're good at Yu-Gi-Oh. If you have Imperial Iron Wall, Card of Safe Return.
If you
Plague
like
Predator
Yu-Gi-Oh,
Zombie,
you're
you
not
got
good at
Synchro
anything.
Factory. So I couldn't tell you. I mean, it's had many renaissances, and I wish that was the way the metagame still was today. Logan Miller asks, why
Jimmble
is-
Kimmble takes synchro bass with pepperoni.
I don't get it.
I don't know. It's just
What?
Look, they are not all going to be winners.
Yeah, my synchro talk really ground the podcast to a halt. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, that made me dry, and I'm a dude.
Whoa. Well, that raises the question: whose pussy do you have?
Yeah, what was wet?
I don't know.
And is your refrigerator running?
What
'Cause
was
if so,
wet?
you better
Follow-up
go catch
question,
it.
get off the bed.
Someone give me eye drops. I don't know. We'll
Do you
figure
have
it out.
Prince Albert in a can? Well, you better let him out.
We're fun 40
What?
years ago.
If I was ever in the neighborhood, could I come by and hang out?
No.
Who are you?
Andrew Janowski.
No.
At True Blue Andrew.
No.
Oh man.
Where do you live?
No.
I would.
I consider it, depending on my
I
mood.
consider it at a neutral location.
No, do not come to our home.
That I cannot stress enough because we have new roommates and I don't know if they're aware that they unfortunately live with podcast,
I love you all,
people.
and I love that you're enthusiastic about us. If ever any of you ever come near my property, I will call a more violent police force than the normal one.
Hello,
I will
white
call-
police.
I'll call 912, which is when they send the guys who just shoot first and then shoot again.
As long as I'm in a good mood, I'm down to hang out with anyone who's in the area. Unfortunately, I'm not usually in a good mood, but hit me up, and if I'm not suicidal that day, let's go get tacos or something.
Tell you what, if you're in the LA area and you want to hang out after Halloween, I'm thinking about a Mean Boy fan trip to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles right across the street from the venue.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Want to come hang out, eat some chicken and waffles, talk about the three funny things we've ever done collectively.
Yeah. The hits.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to call that slot machine guy Tom met at the train station?
Oh,
Do you
It's
want
such
to give a
beautiful story.
no, I don't.
You
But
know, okay,
yeah,
you don't
let's
have
see.
to
Be a
talk about
bonus person.
No, I wasn't going to say, do you want to call them? Do you want to give just a quick rundown of it? Well,
Oh, it's
you know
too
what?
late to call him.
You know, yeah, and it's
Listen
a long
to the-
story,
yeah.
too. If
It's
you're
a
not
really
on
long
Patreon already, if you jump on for $5 a month and listen to the most recent episode, you'll hear about Tom's misadventures getting abandoned in San Diego.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
And
Next time we do
making new friends after getting cucked by nothing.
Yeah.
No, next time we record during the day, I'll call Elias.
Cool.
All right.
He was a 50-year-old Lebanese man who taught me a lot about food that I already knew, but great guy.
Yep.
I don't really know him well,
Tom
but
chalks
I,
that up as a win.
What if you called this guy and he just turned out to be like a white supremacist? Like, oh, this big guy out of hand.
And if you measure the skulls, okay. Send him to Jimmble Kimmble.
Are Lebanese people white?
no.
You
Okay.
guys.
Lebanese.
Can we have a Tom Goss web series based around the most recent Pipe Gandalf video? Bring the viewer on the road with the Mean Boys like you did on your tour this past April. So it's
Wait, you want me to? You want me to do like
go on
a
tour as Gandalf?
tobacco pipe cruise? I don't understand.
Well, I don't even know what that is, and I want you to do that. A tobacco pipe cruise. It's just you and Keith Ray like, hey guys, we got the business loan and we've decided we're starting a fucking riverboat casino. All right, so let's play some voicemails.
Yeah, let's hit it.
Sorry, my Keith Ray bid fell flat.
There you go.
I did my best. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, all the people who ask me why is Tom
All right,
or how is
Tom.
Tom or where is Tom, I
Wait
don't know
till-
either.
Wait to talk until I have started playing the voicemail.
Don't tell me what to do.
Nope. This is your maneuver.
Dude, I'm going to marry your mom, too. I'm marrying everyone's mom on the podcast.
Yeah.
Keith's mom, Connor's
Yeah,
mom.
I'm not
my
down with
mom sends
polyamory, dude.
Mom sends you one plate of cookies, and all of a sudden you think that you can.
Are there any of those cookies left over?
No, I ate all 8 of them in like 20 seconds.
Let me tell you this. I give the cookies to Tom. I go take a shit. I meet him on the patio, and I say, hey, you got any of those cookies left? And he says, no. I ate them all. And I
It was
like,
my
okay.
2 favorite things, cookie and pumpkin. It was great.
Yep. There you go.
I love pumpkin shit,
It's
dude.
all right there for you.
Pumpkin's great. I haven't eaten since those cookies. Been fasting. It's been about 30 hours.
Tom, your health plan cannot be, well, I'll do a 24-hour fast, then eat 5 pounds of cookies.
Oh no, I'm past 24 hours there. Where?
Okay, then you've earned yourself 7 pounds of
Yeah, I'm at
cookies.
28:39.
You fucking
28
moron.
hours, 39 minutes, and 42 seconds.
Man, I can't imagine why you feel terrible all the time.
I feel better than I did before the fast. I'm not as worried about people trying to hunt me down, so that's good.
That is good, actually.
Which me and Connor had a long conversation about last
There's a
night.
feather in your cap.
Yeah, we did discuss that. Okay. Here's
Once again, feel free to hit me up if you're in the area. I probably won't feel up to it, but I appreciate the invite. And if I
Man.
feel good, let's party.
This is a really dark window into our lives.
Yeah, that's too real, too furious.
I haven't opened. You guys, hey, this is mostly me. All right, play the fucking voicemail. What took so long?
Hey, Mean Boys. First time calling in. I'm the girl that tagged Connor in that tweet, and then his response blew up, and now I'm getting fucking million notifications from it. Anyway, first of all, I wanted to thank you guys for all that you do. Your show is super great, super important to me. I started listening to it right around a time that I stopped being super depressed and started trying to actually really want to get better. And it's legitimately been like one of the greatest coping mechanisms to like sit down and put the show on and listen to that instead of getting stressed and emotional, and it helps me get in touch with my rational side. I guess I had to just fight fire with fire and throw some just horrible negativity right back at my own negativity, so that's great. Anyway, I'm like not caught up on your episodes yet. I started listening in June, and I think I just finished episode 117 today, give or take. But, you know, sorry if you already answered this, but I want to hear, what was your worst bombing at a live show? I think that these stories are fucking hilarious. That's it. That's the whole voicemail. I don't know. Come to Pittsburgh. I'll come see you. I'll bring my brother and my boyfriend. I told them both about the show. And my parents, maybe. I told them about it, too. Okay, bye.
Wow.
Rules.
That was lovely.
That's genuinely very sweet.
That was great.
Yeah, I wish I'd say all those haunting things before we played that.
Yeah.
That was very
the whole
sweet.
point. I think you make people feel less alone when they get all fucked up too, because they're like, "Oh, Tom's fucked up, and he's gonna be all right."
Yeah. You guys could be like me.
Seriously, man.
I keep telling you, man. You do genuinely.
You're a folk hero.
It's all three of us.
I'm telling him he's Paul Bunyan for the new millennium.
It sounds like we're fucking with you.
He's the one with the giant cow, right?
Yes.
It's an ox, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm not that cow specific, but I mean that was a very sweet voicemail.
You're at the very least one of the guys who helps him, like, who skates on his flapjacks in the morning with the butter skate.
Can we focus on this Pittsburgh lady? That was a very sweet message.
Pittsburgh lady sounds like an insult.
It does. I didn't mean it that way.
Fucking thank you
It sounds
so
like
much.
what you would call a whore in the 20s. She's a real Pittsburgh lady, if you catch my name.
Yeah, man.
A real Pennsylvania hoochie cooch.
Shit like this means more to me than anything in the world.
Yeah,
sincerely.
that's
So
the
thank you very
fucking
much.
sweetest shit. By the way, referencing the tweet that she's talking about, if you don't know, Connor, she tagged him in a response to some like
Oh yeah,
asinine viral they got like 20,000 things.
That was like some girl just said, "Connor, your card always gets declined," and I was like, "Please," or something, and then everyone was like, and then she was like, "I feel like it's about you, Connor McSpad," and I said, "I'm glad there's other Connors out there disappointing women, you know." Just
And
like,
how many faves did that get?
8,229, 267 retweets.
And then underneath that, you plugged Mean Boys. How many faves did that get?
I got one. I got one from the lady that left the voicemail. Because you know what? This was blowing up, and I was thinking, you know what? I'll do a joke, and I'll say, Pete, my SoundCloud, this tweet's blowing up. But I'm
Yeah.
also like, maybe they will.
Yeah, no, it's a good move.
And you know what? They didn't.
I just love...
We got a lot of downloads today, but that's probably not why.
I'm trying to think percentage-wise, what 1 out of 8,000... It's like 0.00 fuck
yeah.
percent. But
So-
thank you for that voicemail. You were very sweet. We will come back to Pittsburgh as soon as we can.
The worst time I ever bombed on stage. Well, okay, so I do this show at a juke joint in Anaheim. It's booked by a guy named Big Wheezy, who I've worked with a couple times over the years.
I know Big
Is this the one
Wheezy.
I was with you at?
No, I was
Okay.
with my ex-girlfriend at the time, who was wearing most of a Doctor Who Halloween costume. And we're walking down.
God.
What was the
dark-
rest of?
She wore like the I don't know. She wore like the blaze. She was like, I'm wearing some of the stuff from my Doctor Who Halloween costume. So I was like, oh okay. And anyway, it's a house party in Long Beach, and it's in like the bad part of Long Beach. I walk down a dark alley. I get to a chain link fence where I see people standing around an honest to God motherfucking trash can fire, and I say, "Is this Big Wheezy's thing?" And they say, "Are you sure you're in the right place?" And I say, "Yeah, I think so." And they say, "Come on in." So they open the gate, and I walk in, and then I walk past a table where they're selling like bootleg liquor, you know, like in like red Solo cups.
Right.
These are all Asian people, right?
Yeah, it's all black folks, believe it or not. And I get into the living room where there is a full Fat Albert funk band. All right? I am the only white person in the building, but
Right.
there's a 3-piece funk band, all right, you know, and they fucking rock, by the way.
Okay.
They crush it. As soon as I walk in, the funk band starts vibing. They all go in the living room. They start playing I'm in the House for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Big Wheezy passes me in the hallway and says, "Oh, hey, good, you're here. What's up?" Yeah, and he's like, "I got to go host." So the funk band starts playing. He goes up on stage, grabs a microphone. There's maybe like 12 old ladies lining the back wall. All right, not old ladies, but like late 40s-ish.
Middle-aged women of a certain old.
Middle-aged women. And he's like, all right, the funk band's vibing. He's like, we got a great show tonight. We're selling liquor outside. We got more entertainment coming later. Great comedians, blah, blah, blah. Your first comic coming to the stage. And I'm looking around, and I'm like, wait, I'm the only... I didn't see another guy. Like, where's, like, Jay whatever from the flyer? And he's like, Connor McSpadden. And I'm like, fuck. And this is the time when all my material is about vampires and fucking my dick, and I can't talk to girls.
Early era Connor was very much this whimsical, like, alt nymph.
Yeah. So then he brings me up, and I just go through the entire Rolodex of everything I say on stage, and it is all wrong. And I just go to this lady, and I'm like, well, I guess I know that crowd work is a thing that people do. I've never tried it before, but I just do my impression of a guy doing crowd work, and I say, "What's up? What do you do for a living?" And I just riffed on it, and I just ate shit, but it was kind of fun. And a blind guy outside told me I was a real soulful dude.
He must have been very blind.
It was very cool.
He was voice blind too.
Yeah.
You didn't have to tell us he was blind.
Yeah. So that was cool. I know. Sorry that was a long story.
No, that's
good.
cool.
I don't know that I have a great bombing story I haven't already told on this show. My favorite one will always be the fucking time.
Here's the thing. She was really nice. I feel obligated to give a lengthy answer.
You know what? I'll tell the story in case anybody missed it the first time around. So I got booked. I think you were on this too, Connor. I got booked to do a show that was advertised as comedy and go-go dancers.
Yes.
And it was at a place in North Hollywood. And to me, comedy and go-go dancers seemed like it was going to be like this hip, fun thing. Go-go dancers, I assume it's girls in white vinyl boots doing the monkey. Like, that's the energy you think is coming off. I was talking to a girl on OK Cupid at the time, so I was like, "Oh, I'll have her come to the show." It seems like a fun, happening in LA
You think
thing.
you're going to Austin Powers' house.
That's exactly what I think I'm doing.
Yeah.
And so I invite her, and it's like at a record company. That's what it says. So I'm like, "Oh, that's neat."
Yeah.
We get there.
Oh, man.
It is in the basement of this recording studio that is clearly a heroin den.
Yeah.
You walk in, all it is low ceilings, dim lights, and beanbag chairs.
Yeah, the first door on your right, once you exit the foyer, is a room where there is one stripper pole in the middle, and then there's two beanbag chairs, and there's nothing else in the room.
Yeah,
and I said to myself, nothing good has ever happened in there.
This building is where you end up if you're one of them girls from Taken that wasn't Liam Neeson's daughter.
Yep.
Like this is what happens when you stay Taken.
It was
This
rough.
is took.
Yeah, you done got took.
All right.
But you walk in, there's posters on the wall, and there's always make me laugh. They're all posters for the second Matrix movie.
Yep.
And this is not period appropriate. This was, like, I think 5 years ago.
Yeah, this was 5,
So
6
well
years
a
ago.
decade over
Yeah.
when those movies came out. And they're all just the Lawrence Fishburne one.
Yep.
Just a lot of Morpheus.
Yep.
No sanity. Trinity's nowhere to be found. Those weird
Yeah, all
albino
Fishburne
twins.
all the
I say
time.
you name. Motherfucker loves Lawrence
And they had
Fish.
like 5 of these just scattered about.
Yeah, it's weird. You walk in, and then you walk into like the bar, and the bar is like this.
Oh,
like,
and I believe there's also Batman posters.
there was one Batman poster.
They're from one of the bad Batman movies.
Yeah, I think it was from Batman and Robin.
Yeah, there you go.
And then you walk into the bar proper, and there is a bar built out of like plywood trash that like a very like.
They had like a shitty hotel drink bar, like a rolling bar.
Yeah, this very angry man is selling overpriced booze out of it. There's like 6 people there.
Yeah, and are they guys in tracksuits that look angry?
Yeah. Yeah. We basically go to entertain the least cool. Like it's speed dating for the Russian mafia is what it feels like.
Dude, that's nailing it.
The stage, the microphone is an old timey boxing microphone in this corner.
Yeah, which is fun for
Yeah.
anything but stand up fucking comedy.
Yeah. There is a stripper pole on the stage, and there's a woman on it. And these are not go-go dancers; these are Craigslist prostitutes. And I know this because I asked one of them, like, "What do you do?" And she goes, "I'm a hooker on Craigslist." I'm like, "Well, that locks that in." They are so aggressively on heroin. Like they're just nodding off and waking up like, "Oh, do I have to do horse shit?" And then they go back up. The pole on the stage is not attached to the ceiling.
Well, why
so when
would
they're
it,
spinning, it is just
wasted
wobbling
money. Yeah.
wantonly.
no.
Yeah, it looks like a vertical game of Kerplunk
looks
about
like
to go
they're like,
fucking real
and we
sideways.
go now to Kathleen Tanaka on the scene of the hurricane. Whoa, Jerry, I'm fucking flying up the pole here, you know?
Then the girl I invited shows up.
Yep.
And she comes in, and she's a sweet girl. I've talked to her since. She's real cool, real hip chick.
Yeah,
But she
yeah.
walks in, looks around, and you just see her eyes do the... oh no.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And she sits to me, and we're both just laughing at how absurd it is because every time I try to start a conversation, something else insane happens.
Yeah.
I'm like, so what do you do for a smoke machine? Oh, you drove up from Long Lasers. And then I'm like, yeah, I know this is a little weird, but I think it'll be a good show. And then one of the strippers starts rapping.
Yep.
And raps for like 6 minutes.
And by the way, that was in a video. You could see that through the fish tank and through the recording studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's worth pointing out, the
And
girl
now she fucks Connor.
rapped pretty good and then went
Yeah,
back
right.
into a... that's very funny.
Yeah.
And then went back into a K-hole where she lives now.
Yeah, yeah.
And then basically
What
it
is
was...
a K-hole?
It's a ketamine-induced psychosis.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's basically you just stay on ketamine.
Oh,
Gotcha.
shit.
It's just a fun phrase. But, yeah, and then basically the show was terrible because the plan was like, okay, we'll do 2 comics, 1 stripper will do 2 songs. And then slowly the gap started to grow. They're like, all right, you, fat man, do 3 minutes. And then fucking Dusty Cheeks Rhonda will spiral out of control and hit rock bottom for 45 minutes.
Yeah, for half an hour.
It was
yeah.
basically like you do your tight 5, and then you would watch the ass to ass scene from Requiem for a Dream, but if nobody had any money, like that's what
Yeah, I mean, it was
like
just,
if they were doing the ass to ass thing for half a bag of Funyuns and a ride to the bus stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was probably my worst one. I did end up fucking that girl though.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
still one of
too.
my proudest moments. Not that night, Mercy. No, she was like, I need to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything that tops that, especially because I've already gone through a lot of my bombing stories. But when I was 20, I was first starting to like get into comedy. I remember I drive up from OC to LA. I remember doing flappers, waiting. They pulled me last, and I knew it was rigged. I knew it was intentional. So like 2 in the afternoon, bomb my dick off in front of the host, drive back. And I just kept like, I was still pretty emotionally unstable back, not like now, but I was like even more
Right.
emotionally unstable. I was just like, like my dad was worried about me doing comedy because I'd come home just like fucking emotional wreck because it just wasn't funny and I didn't know how to be funny. You're like, maybe you should stop doing this. And I'm driving back from Flappers and I'm like, just because it just went so bad. And I look up and I just see a dude on a motorcycle get sideswiped, and I see the body fly into the fucking air,
Christ.
Oh my god.
and then hit the ground, and still feeling bad about comedy.
You're like, well, at least he doesn't have to think about how he was bad at
Yeah,
his
but
thing.
I did. I was like, holy shit, and I stopped. Yeah, and then he's dead.
Wow.
So I guess he bombed more than I did. I guess is the fucking. I mean, I've told most of my funny stories.
Yeah.
I bombed from, first time in the road. I bombed from like my half brother, my sister-in-law, my nieces, my uncle. That was bad, but it's not like funny. I mean, that was the other story. Wasn't fun. Dead guy motorcycle. I'm not saying that's funny, but it's more interesting.
Yeah.
Dead guy on a motorcycle. New Tarantino film. Next question. Okay.
Computer, it is me, Mackenzie. I needed to call to provide you with news. I need to communicate that I still value our time together after we interfaced at the chat room and you accompanied me back to my homepage. We then engaged in basic peer-to-peer swapping. When you suffered from a persistent pop-up, the size of your hard drive overclocked my processor and we both unzipped our compressed files. From there I accepted your hardware into my expansion slot, but you failed to use the Trojan horse that you claimed to possess and your data flooded into my workstation. As a result, I am now going to be a motherboard and I wanted you to have the opportunity to support our developing software. Fuck everything. God is dead.
Why are people writing as weird
Tom
Tron
Pewter.
erotica?
I don't even remember when Tom Pewter started.
Neither do I. And here's the fucked up part. I remember it was a funny bit, but I don't remember how I did it.
Yeah.
You know?
So I don't
It
even
was
know how
just
to
me as a
participate.
computer trying to relate to people.
Yeah. Well, this actually plays into my whole thing about you like tricking a fucking catfish robot into.
I know. We've come.
You knocked
we,
her up,
we've-
you stupid bitch.
We've synced in with the fans.
Damn.
All right.
Hey, mean boys, Ian here. What kind of fart smells worse? I'm thinking jack-off fart or shower fart.
Wow.
What?
Is it
Wow.
jack off fart or shower fart?
He did say jack off fart or shower fart. This is the kind of shit that I
Jack
love.
off fart.
Jack off fart for sure.
Jack off fart.
Because you're under the covers sometimes.
Okay.
And that funnels your hot ass.
You
fumes.
jack off under the covers?
Every once in a while, I like to get cozy.
Oh, I need open air in case of errant fire.
Oh, what do you mean errant fire?
Like in case, like, you shoot your main load, but sometimes there's like that little like tendril that sneaks off to the side. I don't want to hit my blanket.
Well, you come into something.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you get the whoopsie doozle.
Oh, okay, well,
I get a little
to
bit of
each
a shotgun blast. I have a wide peel. I got a dime-sized urethra.
Well, I mean, that explains why Tom's pee hole is just narrow. It's like a pinprick.
Yeah.
No, the jack off fart is weird because you also get like the smell of sweat from your balls
Yeah.
and from like whatever's flapping
And
around.
the angles that I jack
if you
off
haven't
at-
showered, you're getting like worked up dick stink.
Like,
you know what I mean?
The angles that I jack off at, it's like I'm trying to fart into my own mouth.
Yeah, you get a little bit of like butt whiff. If it's at the end of
Yeah.
the day, like you're kind of sweaty one, or if you're trying to jerk it after you worked out.
Yeah.
Golly.
You're toast.
I mean, I don't have a fart scale, but all your guys' logic sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go with that.
Oh, shit. We got a new Bethune Lagoon.
Oh, Buffoon Lagoon.
We also got this guy. Man, we got a lot of voicemails. But
We
I'm
should
feeling
maybe
it.
save something. We have to record tomorrow, too. So we should maybe do.
Shit.
Oh, fuck. What
Yeah.
we do?
Yeah, we do. We should maybe do one. We need to talk about that, too. But
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
should maybe do one more and then save the rest for tomorrow.
All right, well, we'll save Bethune Lagoon.
Yeah, because that's going to be a whole thing.
Yeah. So we played the next voicemail, and it was upsetting, and we had to cut it out. Bo from Georgia, I thank you for liking the show. I hear you, but we're gonna not share that one.
But also, don't be a dick, Bo.
I don't think he was trying to be a dick.
I
No, I
don't
know.
think it was either. It's just it was awkward.
Yeah. But I'm glad you liked the show.
He didn't do anything bad. He's not a bad guy.
Yeah, he wasn't a creep or anything.
Look,
like
he
that.
said. Look, did he say racial slurs? Yes, but they were beefing. We're talking loose Asians, not even like the big three. You're fine.
Now I'm trying to think. Everyone's trying to think of the big three.
Japanese, Chinese, Korean.
Oh, for what?
The big three Asians.
Oh, I thought you meant the
okay.
big three slurs.
Oh no, I was talking like the big three slurs.
Well, it comes.
There's really the big one, and then everything else.
Well,
is
there's the
like,
big
yeah.
three auto manufacturers in Detroit. Was like the
Okay.
thing. That's the Jack White song. Big Three killed my
What does
baby.
that have to do with Asians?
You went way more level. No,
I was thinking. I was
saying like he would-
I was thinking the N word for sure. But what are
No,
the other two?
gook on
Like, all
first.
slurs.
No, see, I was saying like in terms of like Asian slurs, like there's the bad ones, like the really common, popular bad ones, and then there's like some low-level ones.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
yeah.
I was implying he called like Filipinos flips or something, like a real like
You see,
excusable one.
I've heard Filipinos
that's also
call
a slur
themselves
for
that, but I don't know if it's
dolphins.
an N-word type thing. They didn't seem to think of it as an offensive.
I think they're a little chiller about it. I think there's less negative content. Why is this what we're doing? I like that we cut a podcast a question that was a bummer, so we could debate. Well, what slurs are really offensive versus which ones can we say all the time?
Unfortunately, I have to plead ignorance on that. I guess I wouldn't use it to be.
Well, I say we flip over to concluding the show.
Oh, whoa, shit.
Jimmble Kimmble.
Halloween this Saturday, Sunday.
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 I'll go take the wheel on this one, Chip. Halloween this Sunday, October 28th. Echoes on Pico, 9:30 p.m. Get your tickets now. Online, $5, $10 at the door. Lineup confirmed. Adam Todd Brown from Unpopular Opinion. Kyle Clark from This Is Rad. Jessa Reed from The Mormon and the Meth Head. And Hassan Ahmad from his podcast
This
you don't
show.
listen to, but this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
From Working at the Comedy Store.
And Hassan Ahmad from having a lot of really well done artwork for his podcast.
Yeah, no. 4 of our favorite people from the show. We're going to be doing a bunch of fun shit, going to Roscoe's afterwards. Come out, grab your tickets now.
Yeah, they're available in the show notes or on Twitter where you can see the flyer where I turned us into pumpkins.
It's pretty great.
I
Guess
see
which one I am.
the angry one.
You're the one that is Tom.
Yep.
Plugs?
Yeah, you got anything?
Yeah. This Wednesday I'm at Phantom Ales in Anaheim at 8 p.m. That'll be a fun show. Good lineup. Come
I
on
think I
out
might
to
be
that.
supposed to do a comedy show at the Comedy Store tonight, but I don't remember what it is. So if you book me for that, message me. I'll show up.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
It's probably Battle.
I don't think I had a spot at Battle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, vaguely go to the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
Yeah, October 24th, me and Connor will be at San Diego at Reds. October 26th and 27th, I will be at the Madhouse Comedy Club, also in San Diego. October 28th is Halloween. And October 14th, if you're in Los Angeles, I will be at the Ham and Eggs Tavern. Or November 14th, sorry. And November 12th in L.A., I'll be at the Public House in Los Feliz.
Also, if you booked me on your show and then did not give me all of the info, that is why I did not plug it on here. Please give me all the info because I fucked up so
We're
many
now
times.
using the podcast as text messages. Where
No,
we just
I've had-
Ramsey, can you move your car?
I've had it's happened once where I gave the wrong time and then people showed up the wrong time. So if I don't give the exact information, I'm not going to say it. It says I don't want people to show up the wrong time. That is correct plug, Tom. Correct plug Tom is the new nickname here.
Well, I think he's just beat out Jimmble Kimmble for the best character. Correct plug Tom.
You're right. That's the name of the episode.
Yep. All right, that's the show. Thank you, everybody.
Fuck everything.
Jimmble and Kimmble.